There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right, now that that's fixed, let's, do this again. Because, of course, silly me, my freaking mic somehow got disconnected. But as always, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel as we get into this game. We're playing San Jose State in the LA Bowl. So, I don't know. I think this here is the final game for this. Ooh, big guy got through. But I think this here is our final game with Penn State for college football 25. I think this is the final season, so we just got to come out here, try to do our thing, look good, get Sheets the ball, have a little fun. And like, they're bringing that safety down. He's got it. They bring the safeties down. Gordon Sheets has got it. So there we go. It's bowl game, baby. We gotta have some fun.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Spartans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David,
That was interesting. Like,
set the tone for their respective football teams, regardless of which side of the ball they play.
does San Jose State just come out in 5 wide all game?
They're bringing heat.
I mean, if they're going to come out 5 wide all game, I'm cool with that.
Never gave his receiver a chance. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He's looking to pass.
Yeah, it works too.
Right on target. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Spartans will call on their punt.
I mean, it sucks, but we're just in a bowl.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
But, hey, we'll take whatever we can get, honestly.
That return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now.
That's coming back for holding, probably. 7-7.
Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. The run from the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Let's see what they've got on second.
See if that was Sheets there. We have a deep ball.
Looking to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. Strong, firm tackle.
Pettis just isn't fast enough for that.
Call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there.
Well, like, Knott would be. If Knott was in there that last play, we had him.
And then advance it.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. The Nittany Lions will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Spread this ball around some.
Sweet play, good pick up, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
Told you, we'll spread that ball around.
Touchdown, Penn State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback
How's everyone's day going so far?
hits you in stride,
Nice, easy Tuesday afternoon.
It's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
that's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first.
Oh, that's their first down. Damn.
You've seen slow starts.
See, I don't get why, just coverage-wise, why the CPU don't pick that up.
That you can use against this defense.
Off play action on first down. Looking for an opening.
There you go, that's a sack.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Ball is free.
I don't know how the hell that was a fumble.
Get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants
Oh, that's wide open.
buying some time. He'll try to do it himself.
If he would have threw that right on that slant, he had him.
The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Safety.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's not. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Spears.
If only we tried waiting on our guy.
Pick up of 3.
Is what it came down to ultimately.
Down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Uncorks one. Touchdown, Penn.
You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. Everybody gets a touchdown.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right. Offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but
Worry.
this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Got his man quickly. Just couldn't find any room.
This is just bad for San Jose State.
They lost yardage.
I'm not even doing anything like special. It's just their defense sucks. And their offense is even worse.
Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was.
Oh, there's the ball. Now the defense has got
I talk shit and look what happens.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
looking for a productive play on first down. Defense in press coverage. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
Had to throw it before he wanted.
Like literally whipped that thing around his head.
That one is he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Got him scoreless through one.
And it's Penn State on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats.
A damn fumble.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And to open the second quarter, they'll start with a field goal try. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Dynasty Lions going back to work on offense now. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Just overthrow him.
The gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to him. Caught in the backfield. It's Spears. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking that right to the face.
This year will definitely help those guys' draft stock.
Better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Finds his man.
How you let him catch that? I don't know.
Pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. The give to the tailback. Bulls his way forward. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands
Boom.
quickly. That's why he seems
Let's
like
go.
he's in a great rhythm.
And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. 1st down here for the offense.
Really?
He's looking to throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he holds it in at the 25.
If they're going to press like that, I'm taking it every single time.
And they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Using the quick game. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you?
And he lays out, and he's got it down the left side. And they will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. He'll do it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Just gets it to the 28. Pickup of 1. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime.
Come on, 3-8.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on 1st down.
Oh, I left that. Oh, that was mine.
And the Spartans are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. The aerial assault continues. This time he's got it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Working that left side now. And the defense
It's a good play.
is able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. He's going to run it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to
Put a forehead on that cheerleader.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. From 56 yards out, what a
God, they're crushing those field goals.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Day.
Oh, I ran into my guy.
Executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doc. Fires one high and deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big...
I could have had sheets.
2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Coming after it. Trying to make magic with his feet. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a...
I can kick field goals too.
Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Reese, we figured we might get an LA Bowl that would have social media buzzing, and through 2 quarters of football, indeed, that is the case. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the finish of the LA Bowl.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. While that 1st half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close this season out with an exclamation point.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off play action. Tosses it incomplete. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the returner will be brought down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers.
He lofts one down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the route is on.
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on. They've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on their heels.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. At the 35, he's loose.
We're about to bench all our offensive starters.
And they'll move the chain. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Quarterback adapting. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly.
Oh, that's a good ball.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick.
We're gonna get this ball. We're gonna bench our starters.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any. Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. With the catch, it's Pettis. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd. Touchdown, Penn State! And the beatdown has ensued. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it, a lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these...
Yeah, I picked that 11.
Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now,
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
8. Who the hell's 8? I don't think 8 has played a day in his life.
That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On first down, here comes this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He looks that one in nicely. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds a tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Going up top on first down. Dumps it to the back. Finds his target down the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. They want to just keep throwing it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Oh, I had him. I didn't expect him to sit, though.
Set of downs. Got a man. It's Spears.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to
What's up, G?
Try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Honestly, no. Did you change your name? Hold on.
And the stomping has commenced. Man, did he show some pops for that one.
Some serious vertical.
I feel like I do.
Hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra
Oh, okay.
tack another one onto this lead. Lining touchdown drive.
Yeah, I mean, and that was a while ago. It feels like.
And it'll be a touchback.
Plus,
Will come out to the 25-yard line.
I may have had a couple to drink that night.
Ready to go on the attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence.
You're not going nowhere. Get back. Whoa!
Drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses.
Oh, this is the.
As the game goes
It's the CPU. I benched all my starters.
last drive, David.
This here's in a bowl game.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
They're about to
But you can definitely tell the difference between playing somebody like San Jose State compared to playing like a computer in a bigger division.
39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Now on first down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top.
Like if I have Gordon Sheets out there, dude, it's gonna be ridiculous because he gets off that ball so quick and he just flies down the field. I could just throw streaks all day long.
This is a comeback for the ages in store. We'll see as we start the 4th. Trying to surprise him with the pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You can clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play.
And now I'm just gonna have the computer do it. I'll play D-line.
Getting him on the ground.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Spartans
Now if we got a
have
blitzer,
in position
I'll get on
first and
Cummins.
goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they try the middle of this defense.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just play the blitzers.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Zings it
And I completely took myself way out of the play.
Take it to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And this has been a rough day for this offense. And finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions
Why is Sheets
going
back
to
here?
work on offense now. Hand off from the shotgun.
Sheets ain't supposed to be in there.
Massive giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Who the hell's Boyce?
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Jukes his way for more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Who is this quarterback?
Nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After they couldn't
And why is Sheets in there?
2nd and 10.
Sheets, you're not supposed to be in.
Motion. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He finds his man, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll try the jet sweep, going for the 1st down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field.
Yeah, they've completely benched my whole team.
Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further.
Because Garvin's not a starter.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They've got the screen set up.
Like, he's a starter, but he's not my starting linebacker.
It just never developed. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Finds him out of the backfield. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard
I gotta get
line.
Sheets out of here because it's gonna drive me nuts because I want to throw to him.
Penn State sends the offense.
Why are you still there, dude?
They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs.
I guess we're gonna come out. We're gonna try this Boyce guy out.
Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings.
Oh, that's terrible.
Show them
Oh, what a grab.
That's not on Boyce. That's on me.
And they'll close in on him.
That's on me.
Turn on the interception.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception?
God, that's terrible user.
Probably not gonna win this
I thought he was gonna sit, so I left off.
as a coaching staff, you can build on for next week's game.
And the Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to the end zone.
He didn't step out before him.
For a touchdown, they're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window
This
dressing.
game is definitely not, like, scoreboard wise, is definitely not how the game actually was.
I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They want that clock to run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give out of the gun. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways, and the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the 1st down. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Got his man on the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Spartans will punt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming in this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving.
6 or 7.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, the receiver's got to do a better job.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video, the punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the young man.
And obviously you're trying to catch him off guard.
Yeah, it's either 6 or 7. I forget.
Not a fan of fake punts. I'd rather put my offense on the field and guys that do this for a living all the time and are really good at it, but tried to sneak attack and it did not.
Makes the catch and he's brought down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
Thank you.
Into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Plenty of fireworks in this one.
I don't think the other league is advanced yet.
Last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt.
But I mean, we were up 30-0.
Offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep.
Like, we had no issue
This was
here.
going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Now what? Got some good matchups though. Zane. I don't think the other league has advanced. If that's the case, I'm going to go play some golf. I'll stay live, though, but... Yeah, this league hasn't updated yet. Because we got Oregon in this game. Yeah. Actually, let me... I might have to reboot my Xbox. Yep. We'll reboot this. Because I don't know, in this league on Madden, I've lost a few guys. I don't know who, but I'm pretty sure I lost a couple guys because they got very, very horny whenever it came to advancing. Oh, there's an instant reward pack. I guess I might as well open up all these packs. I haven't touched this in forever. Like, honestly, I don't even play MUT. I literally get the packs, open them, and I'm done. Okay, Fred. Oh, man, my knee hurts. Ooh, you got Plex, and Antoine Winfield, Mike Munchak, London Fletch, Uzi Newsome, Wes Welker, Jack Youngblood. I think you gotta take less. So these are all the same guys, which we just took less. Let's go with Plex. No. Youngblood. Holy packs. Told you guys I don't mess with this. That's pretty cool. Didn't we already open that? Of course you gotta go with the scary man. I should have took Aiden. He had edge. Yes. Pat McAfee at linebacker, hell yeah. That's all I'm doing with this. See, I don't think we could have signed anybody in this because we were broke. Did we lose? Got Caleb. So whoever the hell are Kenny Nwagu. We don't have a center. So we need a good running back. I don't know how much money we actually have. We have 51. Like, what are we doing here, guys? I'm gonna beef up this line. Yeah, no, I'm good. We lost Gervin. There we go. We'll get a couple offers out there. No, that's done. Let's go play some golf. Once this thing loads up, I mean, I can play Fortnite. I'm trash. Alright, it's golf time, baby. Why is this being so slow today? Oh, screw it. Let's try this one. Straight and narrow. Crap, I forget how to get this one. I don't think I got that either. Nope, that's not it. Send for the twos. I did have this one figured out not long ago, but clearly since I at least hit silver. Alright. I'm gonna finish at least 2 under. Oh. Almost had it. Holy shit. I didn't realize that it broke that much. Ah, that screwed me. Didn't get there in 2. Stay, sit. That's what I was afraid of, was getting it on that hill. There's like no break to this at all. Up and down for a birdie. 2 putt. Sit, damn it. Oh. Oh, we almost had that chip in. You finished 2 under. Where are we in the standings in this? We're only like 2 or 3 tournaments. 2 tournaments we're in 4th. So it's not terrible. We need a win. Win would be absolutely huge for us.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race.
Holy crap, we're starting +7.
The Daybreak Classic is about to begin. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, and out on the course, bringing all the action is.
Oh, we almost had the hole in one.
Can't you feel the energy surrounding this championship? So much history, so many great champions. Let's see how this one plays out. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
Oh, well done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
We can get back into this.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's return to live play now. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
There we go.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this.
All right, we're moving the right direction.
It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Second shot here at the 18th. This one's going right at the pin here. And now this to move into a tie for 6th. And the putt drops for birdie.
All right, so we finished +3. So that's good. We started off +7.
And as they finish up their round, they find themselves in 6th place on the leaderboard.
Not a bad day's work. They start tomorrow on top.
Okay, +3, much better than +7. And we're ahead of Tigers, so Tigers our rival this week.
Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks
We're in
at
6th.
Studios. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the second round of the Daybreak Classic. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us.
Come on, don't screw me, CPU.
The lead as even par is currently setting the pace.
Back to +7 to start round 2 of the tournament.
Not bad. Second shot here on the 10th hole.
All right. Look at that. We drove it in on one.
Courage, Rich, going for it in two.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Six feet remaining to the cup.
Thank you.
Oh, what a putt. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Hold this and move inside the top 10 on the leaderboard. And the sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. He's setting up for his second shot. Just 3 strokes back.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Spot the top 5 on the line here. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Make it.
Back-to-back
This is a tough course.
Direction there, Luke.
Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Doesn't help both times I've started off +7.
The fairway somehow hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Awkward way to bounce out.
You come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And now this to move into a tie for second place.
There we go. There we go.
And at the conclusion of that,
I love another par 5 here.
It's just a spot behind the 2024 PGA champion, Xander Schauffele.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Well, this one's right at the pin. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Xander Schauffele.
Can we get back to even, please?
At the 15th hole.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the
Stop. Oh, my God.
Direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Go, 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 go. Yes.
Oh, how about that one?
He's only gone and chipped in for birdie. Nice.
And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1.
What the hell, CPU, man?
Well, that was certainly a tale of 2 nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had to back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back nine. Hopefully a better day ahead.
I just want to win one. That's it. Just one. You know, we had a hell of a time in our first season of this.
The PGA Tour is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the third round of the Daybreak Classic. It's set to begin. It's terrific to have you.
What do we have to do for
As we begin our
the CPU dude to play good?
first place. Let's see how he deals with the pressure. Lovely effort that. Lining up from around 160 yards. 3 behind our leader. This putt is from a long distance. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
We gotta take our par.
Got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. On the tee now, the par 3 9.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Looks to have chosen the 7 iron. Well, that sets up a birdie putt.
See, we need birdies.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Drop. Oh my god.
It's just about 3 feet away.
What am I doing? I literally see the thing sliding.
Okay, it's time to make the turn and a good time to reflect on the action so far, Rich.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Sit.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Started this one on a pretty good line. And makes it. What a bomb.
Let's go. Needed it.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
Going with the pitching wedge here. An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. Okay, that'll work. This will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
I left it short.
Just a short putt remaining here. He's currently in the 2nd position. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets
And the flag pin. Set, please.
That dog will hunt.
And now this for a share of the lead.
Alright, so we finished +2.
Bring up the leaderboard. I like it.
What CPU screw us with? Back to +4.
And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of second place. On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
I might have to go through and add stuff to my clubs. Add stuff to the clubs, add stuff to the balls, if I can. I don't know. So let's take a look at that. Yeah, I can upgrade this stuff.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned.
Holy crap, did we just go to shit?
Luke Elvey and Rich Beam, as always, are with you. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Going with the 7. And he's hit that inside the range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This is his second shot. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
That's just a bit outside there, Luke.
This would be a great up and down. Get in.
Thank you.
And in it goes.
Needed it. Needed it. Needed it.
Beautifully played chip for birdie.
Now 7 shots behind after that. We have a par 3 on this one.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take.
This is the final hole.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finishing style with a birdie, why not?
Oh, that's a terrible round of golf.
That closes out this event for this player. This is what I really love about these rivalries, Henny. That they can take on some of the great players in the game. Players who have won major championships, some of the biggest wins in the history of the sport. And yet they come out on top, but not only on top, they come out with a dominant win.
Luke, there was nothing small or shy or tired about that performance. That was really incredible. It was a pleasure to watch. This player came out all guns blazing. They told us what they were going to do. We didn't listen. They followed through, and really, it was a joy to watch.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We'll be probably back on tonight. But, till next time, guys. Hold up. Is there a way? I don't think there is a way. Yeah, there's no way. But either way, like I said, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, peace.